Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha Monet, and today I'm working on something that I should have finished a long time ago for my mom, some pen cases. This is my little practice one that I did, and I pressed pen case on it with my Cricut machine. Don't mind my nails, I need them done really bad. And I just cut a hole so the pen could slide in, but I'm gonna make these a little bit different. So yeah, I just decided to cut my camera on and show y'all a little bit of the process. I'm just gonna start with the black piece because I already have black thread in my sewing machine, and I'm actually gonna have to use, where's the camera? I'm actually gonna have to use this color as my bobbin because I'm running out of black thread. I need to get some more, but I think that'll look good on black. So this is what I'm gonna thread my bobbin with. But making these are very easy. All right, clip the side just like that. And I'm gonna take my scissors and just cut it. All right, let's cut. And you can just like go back, trim it. All right. Cut. Cut them in 2 pieces. And yeah, very simple. So now I'm gonna pin the other side, clip the other side. Right here. So I clipped the other side. What I'm gonna do is just cut straight across. I'm gonna get my measuring tape so I can tell y'all exactly how low I'm gonna go. And this is completely up to you. Like, you can cut it to where it stops right there. Go down a little bit more so more of the pins are shown. So I think I'm gonna do mine about right there. And that is about 2.5 inches. So that's what I'm gonna measure mine at, 2.5 inches for this one. All right, 2.5 inches right there. I'm just gonna lay then to just trace a straight line and go down a little bit so I can mark it with the line on the measuring tape. All right, so that's what I'm going to cut off, that line right there. Okay, simple, and I'm sure y'all can already see like what it's gonna look like. Okay. All right, so so y'all can see what it's going to look like, you know. Pretty simple. Sew around the edges and the bottom right there, and then you take that extra piece that we cut off and sew it at the top so you don't see the inside. I threaded my bobbin with that cream color, so I'm about to sew all the way around, and I would do a zigzag stitch. Okay. Change my needle. I'm using medium to very heavyweight. I don't know if y'all can see. Medium, very heavyweight. Sizes 14, 16, and 18. I'm going to use the overcasting for thick fabrics, which is 7 overcast. And I have my G head on, which is right there. That's what the overcast head looks like. So I'm just gonna start on this side and just go around till I get to this part. Turn it. Alright, so I wanted to show y'all, like, with the overcasting stitch, with the overcasting head, you see how it has like that little ridge right there? That's what you keep your fabric lined up against, so it can get like right on the edge. Okay. Alright, and see, right there, it didn't catch. I'm just gonna go back really fast to get that corner. Alright, so now I got the edges. And now I have to change my head to the regular one. So I can just do a straight stitch on the bottom. Alright, the regular head, J. And I'm just going to sew straight across the bottom. Alright, I sewed straight across the bottom, and all these extra like strings and stuff, you can cut them at the end with like some really fine shears or small snippet scissors, whatever. So yeah, that's the top. Okay, so now you're just gonna take this piece, place it on top, clip it, and I'm trying to see, should I do an overcasting so it can match, or just I put my overcasting head back on because you're going to connect the other piece the same way you did the top. But first I'm going to go across the edge of the top of this so it can just flow with the rest of it. Like that has the stitching around the top, so the whole bottom, including this top part, needs to have it too, I feel like. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, make sure I change my thing. Okay, I'm gonna go over it one more time. Alright, so you're just gonna clip it on the sides. Let me get my little shear so I can clip those extras right now so it can look a little better. And I'm actually gonna go back because that didn't really catch good to me. Now we went all the way to the end. Looks better. I'm satisfied with the top, so now you can just clip it on the sides and the bottom. And cut that extra off. Okay, finish clipping it. Clip it on this side. And you have your little pin. Do I have a pin? I don't have a pin right here, but I got my little fabric pencils. And yeah, cute. Once you sew it, it'll look good. Then you can press something on it with your Cricut, put designs on it, whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna sew, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like. All right, so I sewed it all around right here. I'm gonna go back over that part really fast. I'm just gonna go along the bottom. You just look at it to see where you need to, restitch. And then cut all your strings. Okay, so I got some Sharpies to put in there so you could see, but that's the finished pen case, pencil case, eyeglass, whatever you want to use it for. Very simple, okay, very beginner friendly. And like I said, you can curve the edges like I did this one, put stuff on it, customize it however you want to, but that's the simple tutorial to make a pen case. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, and stay tuned for my next video.